Hi, it's John Braddock and Mike Gorski with the February edition of Health Focus. How you doing, Mike?
Good, you, John?
Fantastic. It's February. A lot of great things happen in February. Super Bowl? It could be a better team selection.
Yeah, definitely.
We got that coming up. Groundhog's Day to look forward to. As you always tell me, don't stick your head in the sand, John. Get up.
That's right. Keep moving.
Keep moving. We also have Valentine's Day
That's right.
coming up, and everyone big hearts, right, and candy and all that good stuff. But
Good stuff, right? So yeah, it is Valentine's Day, but ironically enough, it's also Heart Health Month. So another focus on the heart.
Heart Health Month. Okay, so I assume, being my trainer, can you get that, Jenny? That this would not be a heart-healthy meal, although I believe it's a man's meal.
Well, arguably so, but yeah, definitely not a whole lot of heart health going on in that tray there. Some of the big things to focus on when it comes to heart health. Number one is tobacco use. Studies show time after time that tobacco use, especially habitually, can really increase your risk for any kind of heart disease, 200 to even 400%.
So, if you're looking for a great time to quit smoking, Heart Health Month, good time to do that.
Definitely. And it's definitely not an easy thing to do. The biggest thing is finding a good support system, getting a good group of people behind you, and having a game plan, just like we've talked before when it comes to diet and exercise. Plan.
Awesome. And other than during the Super Bowl, what about alcohol consumption?
So alcohol consumption is an interesting one. A lot of times you'll hear moderation is good for you, or alcohol is good for your heart in moderation. The big thing is to watch out for, overindulgence. Yes, technically moderation is 1 drink a day for women, 2 drinks a day for men, but it's very easy to get carried away with those numbers. So I always say the benefits really aren't there as far as drinking goes. So just avoid it as much as you can, and just be smart when you are drinking.
Great. Well, the thing is, obviously we all know moderation, get away from tobacco, alcohol within moderation. Food we need. We've got to
Right.
eat. What are some of the better options for food choices for heart health?
So when it comes to food, the big things to focus on are healthy fats. So not all fats are bad. So your poly and monounsaturated fats, so your oils, your seeds, omega-3 fats from stuff like salmon, fatty fish, walnuts. And then also not adding salt to food, because 2 of the big contributors for heart disease are high blood pressure. So that's adding salt to your food, increasing how hard your heart has to work. And then also cholesterol. So those are your trans fats. Those are kind of your fats that are made in a laboratory. Those are in fast food, lots of junk food, processed desserts. And those are the worst fats you can have. They lower your good cholesterol, your HDL, which helps scavenge and kind of clean out your arteries, and they increase your LDL, which is the bad kind of cholesterol that plugs up arteries and can lead to way worse effects as far as heart health goes, heart attack, stroke, and whatnot.
Okay. Well, the other piece would be, on the topic of food, is sugars. Being February, being Valentine's Day,
That's right.
a lot of people might be receiving the chocolates and the candies and things. How bad is the sugar?
Well, it does go back to the whole moderation idea, but at the same time, sugar is kind of an overlooked aspect of heart health. A lot of times we hear about sugar and diabetes, but that can really increase risk for, heart disease, heart attacks, just because the higher our blood sugar is constantly elevated, it can cause inflammation in our arteries, which leads to essentially a little bit of micro trauma, which can lead to some little cracks in the blood vessels. Stuff gets caught as it's flowing through the arteries. So watching that added sugar is also a huge one.
Okay. And any discussion would be not complete if we didn't talk a little bit about the exercise
That's right.
component.
So the American Heart Association recommends at least 30 minutes 5 days a week, so 150 minutes a week, which really isn't too hard to do. And you can even break it up into 2 15-minute sessions a day, 3 10-minute sessions a day. Studies show that it doesn't have to be consecutive time, but I recommend getting at least an hour in 5 days a week.
Fantastic. I know that we're going to post, I think it's your 10 pointers
Yep.
for Heart Health Month that folks can download. And if you have any questions at all relative to diet, nutrition, exercise, this is the guy. Shoot him an email. His information's attached. We look forward to seeing you again next month.
Sounds
Thanks, Mike.
good. Thank you.